All right.
Do you support Trump?
I don't support his policies that involve religion and government. I support some of the things that he does, but a lot of things that he does are pushing religion in government, like when he starts pushing things like prayer in public schools or teaching young people in public schools that they should find God or that they should be religious. I find that to be a violation of the separation of religion and government. I'm the president of American Atheists. We don't believe in God. So it's difficult for us to support Donald Trump because he is pushing an agenda that really tells other children that being an atheist is bad. And we don't think that's right because we like ourselves. We're fine and we're equal. And we have the right to raise our children as atheists just as Christians have the right to raise their children as Christians. And Christians wouldn't like it if the public schools taught their children that being a Christian is bad or wrong or stupid. And we don't like the idea that Donald Trump is pushing an idea that religion is important to be a good person.
You know, I do agree with the last part you were saying where, Christians wouldn't like where teachers and schools are saying that it's bad to be a Christian. I do see the point there. But how is our president saying that it's not good to be an atheist?
Well, it's a very good question, and what he's doing is he's putting people in charge. If you just look at like Betsy DeVos, one of her primary platforms is to put God in the public school system. And he put her in as Secretary of Education knowing and intending for her to do that. And we find that to be very, very bad. So it's difficult to support him on that. And it's important to understand that when you're talking about pushing God on children, you're doing it because you're saying that not being religious is bad. So you're actually taking the position that it's bad for kids to grow up like me. But I like me. And I want to be, and I want to raise my kids as me. So if you're actually taking a position that it's good to push religion in schools, you are taking a position that being an atheist is bad. And that's wrong.
No, actions speak louder than words. And have you seen Trump do anything that is against atheists?
Well, when he talks about, he made a speech today, and he talks about, well, we are all one nation, we are all under God, we are all part of God's plan, and we're not. There are thousands of gods in this world. His God is one of them. And for him to say that we, as America, a very, very diverse nation, all fall under God's grace, his God's grace, that reduces me. That makes me feel bad. Just like it would be bad if somebody said, well, we're all one nation under Allah. So we're all here by Allah's grace. It would make Christians feel bad, feel second-class citizens, feel wrong. And so we want to hear them saying, we're all here under the Constitution. We're all here as Americans. We're all here fighting the same fight, no matter what your religious views are. That's what we want him to say. Unfortunately, what he's doing is he's saying he's bringing God in and implying with his words that it's important to be religious in order to be patriotic. And that's not what we agree with.
Well, you say the Constitution, and the Constitution does talk about God, doesn't it?
The Constitution mentions nature's God once, and it has it in the date. But here's the thing about the Constitution. The Constitution was written in 1789. The Declaration of Independence was written in 1776. In that middle year, in those middle years, the states, the colonies, created their own constitutions. And if you look at your state constitutions, they still exist, and they talk about, in their preamble, they talk about the inestimable privilege of worshiping Almighty God. Okay? But the founding fathers went way out of their way to avoid that. So God isn't in the Constitution. Jesus isn't in the Constitution. It doesn't talk about worshiping God in the Constitution. It is a secular government. And it's important for you to understand there's a big important difference here. A lot of people say, well, the founding fathers were Christians. That we can talk about. Some founding fathers were Christians, like Patrick Henry, very Christian. Some founding fathers, like Thomas Jefferson, Washington to a lesser degree, and to an even lesser degree, Thomas Jefferson. But the point is this. they all agreed to create a constitution that didn't have God in it. They all agreed to have a constitution that separated religion and government. So yes, these founding fathers, most of them even if it was all of them, even if all the founding fathers were very, very Christian, they all created a document and agreed to a document that completely eliminated, and it wasn't an oversight either, because all the colonies had that stuff in it. They made the conscious decision not to put that in.
Are you against when a president takes the oath of office, putting their hand on the Bible?
Well, that's a personal decision. I don't think they should, but they don't have, and they don't have to. I don't think they need to do that. I think that we have a lot of problems, and I think that would be a very small one, because the president is a citizen, and they have the right to observe their own religion. So it's a really, really small thing when they put their hand on the Bible and say, "So help me God." All that's optional. They don't have to do that. I think that I would prefer that they didn't, but I don't think that that's a huge issue. I think the larger issue is when they use their office to push their religion on other people.
Well, thank you for your time.
My pleasure. Thank you so much.